419, yahoo, online theft, fraud, whatever name you want to call it. I cannot say that these are new ills in our society because these date back to Bible days. Remember the story of Jacob and his brother Esau? That's a clear example of yahoo. Jacob bought his brother's birthright with beans, and for him to collect the birthright from their father, as in nothing will start a play, but he was strategic and he wanted to collect those birthrights. He decided to, with his mother, slaughter an animal, use the animal's fur on his body so that when he got to his father was going to touch him, because the Bible describes Jacob as he was smooth skinned. His father will feel that it is his brother Esau. That is a clear example of yahoo. So it is not today. Now I'm trying to talk about this because yahoo is a matter that started since, but the issue now with yahoo is that it's no longer done as it was done before. You know, as the years are increasing, people are getting more cunning, people are getting more sly, people are getting new bad ideas. They have packaged yahoo to feel real than it has ever been. What is yahoo? My definition, okay, not what is in the dictionary. Would the dictionary define yahoo? I don't know about that, but let me just go with my definition of 419, fraud, yahoo, scamming. Okay, I have two definitions for it. Number one, it is collecting somebody's data, somebody that is trustworthy, and so you're impersonating that person so that people who receive services from that person can think it is that person and get to pay those services to you. Okay, I hack somebody's account, I get into the account and I write to the person's sister and I'm like, sis, I need 200k, and my sister is going to be like, okay, this is my sister, even though it's not service like I defined earlier, but this is just a clear example. My sister is going to be like, okay, since this is my sister writing to me, I'll give you some money. The next time you meet me, you expect me to give your money, but it wasn't me talking to you all along. Okay, so that's the first thing, collecting somebody's data and acting in their stead. Number two is creating a situation that doesn't exist, creating a service that doesn't exist, creating a situation that is too good to be true and presenting it to people. Now this is the red flag. Too good to be true. It is always too good to be true, and yes, it is too good to be true because it is not true. So any situation that feels like it is too good to be true, you should, like, your senses need to open up. I remember sometime that was, I don't know what ASOM that was. Reverend Amatangana, I'll put his channel in the description box. He teaches the truth, okay? He mentioned something in one of our workshops. Was it a workshop or was it a session? I don't remember. He said, there is nothing that is free. Nothing that is free. It doesn't matter how people package it. It doesn't matter what people say. There's really no such thing as free. There is always a price to pay. So this has remained in my head as I go on in life, and every time I am faced with a situation, I just remember that, okay, you're trying to tell me that this is free, but there's really no free thing. There is always a price to pay. Remember that. This is what people who fall into the hands of 419 don't seem to apprehend. Okay, they don't seem to get, they don't seem to grasp. As a person that is online, as a person that is on this earth, that people have devised more wicked ways to manipulate and to steal from other people. There is no, and I'm just taking from what Per Ivan said, there is no such thing as free. Everything has a hidden price to it. Everything has a payment. It may not be monetary, but there is a payment. You may not see it now, but there is a payment to it. Okay, so learn that. And if it is too good to be true, then it is too good to be true. Okay, because it is not true. Always, like, look into it. Why am I doing all of this big grammar and, you know, presenting things to you? This is because for like a week now, I've been getting, that's away from the usual spams that I get on Yahoo Mail. If you use Yahoo Mail, you should get those messages all the time. Somebody's going to come to you and it's going to be like, I am the daughter of the president of this place. My father was sent to exile. He left me with 600 billion gazillion dollars, and I am looking for somebody I can trust to send this money to? Can I trust you? The person is going to be like, can I trust you? If I can trust you, reply to this email and I'll let you know how to get this money. Hi, you're replying to that kind of email. What work have you done to receive 600 gazillion billion dollars? You understand? What is making me to do this video is one, that I actually conversed to the person. I actually had a conversation with the person, and now I was like, no, I need to do a video so that people get to know. So the first message I got was from one of my smalls from school. So she sent, there's these games we play on WhatsApp. They're going to be like, John's mother has 3 sons, Frederick, Jacob, who is the 3rd son? And then when you give an answer, when you say John, or somebody can say Paul. That's just it about the game, okay? Very simple. So one of these my smalls on Instagram, she wrote to me and she was like, she just sent a picture of that kind of game, and it said an ex-police officer lost his house, his wife, his children. What is the first thing he lost? If you win this, I'm going to give you 700 pounds. I came and replied on that. I was like, no, you sure say no be a job if first lose them. And then I was like, because some of these games, the obvious answer is usually not the right answer. So I was like, sure say no be a job if first lose them. So the person wrote, I was like, congratulations, you won. I say, ha, simple like that. It was a conversation in pidgin. I was talking in pidgin and the person was talking in English. So I was like, I be think say the game then this, so the obvious answer not be the right answer. But anyway, I don't win. When I was sharing this with my little sister, she was like, but you saw that there was a monetary prize to it. Why didn't you feel like it was a scam? And I was like, are you serious? I just wanted to play the game. It's not like I wanted money or something like that. When the person writing said, how do I send your money? I was like, money for what? What I said was, which money? What are you talking about? You want to send me 700,000 because I wrote there, because I said his job? Are you seriously? What work have I done that you want to send me 700 euros? And the person was like, no, that's what the game says. The game said, if you win, if you get the right answer, I am going to give you 700 pounds. So send in your paper. I was like, no. Seriously, I haven't done any work for you to give me this money. Do you know what you're going to do? The next time we meet, you can take me out because I have won. So the person behind the account was like, the next time we meet, I'm not going to give you anything because the payment is now. If you don't send me like your PayPal and your bank, there is no winning. So when the person started insisting that I should send like an account, this was on Instagram, I decided to go to my little sister's WhatsApp and write to her. I was like, sister, there's somebody on your Instagram trying to send me $700, because immediately I understood that this was not right. This was fishy. This was a scam. Okay. And she was like, thank God that you reached out to me, because somebody was scammed, by this same person using my account. My account has been hacked for a while now, and the people are using it to collect data from people. And I was like, how is somebody going to fall for this kind of thing? Like, the amount is just even too much. 700 pounds. Are they serious? And now, like 2 days later, another person wrote to me. This person was like, hi, good evening, madam. I am a police officer in the southwest, Limbe. We just found a child in the park, and we believe that the child is related to one of your Facebook friends. Call the person's name. This person is a very close friend of mine, okay? We believe this child is related to this Facebook friend of yours. It was like, reach out to this number if you want to help us track the mother of this child. And I'm like, wait, this friend of mine, she's online. It's not like she's not online. Why are you not writing to her? I didn't, that one I did not even reply. I read it, I did not even reply. I'm like, why are you not just why don't you just write to this friend of mine? Why are you writing to me? Like, it's just crazy. There's something the president said. I don't remember the year he said that, but he was like, Cameroonian youths, go back to the farm. That's prophecy, seriously, because if you're looking at the prices of things, if you're looking at how things are just getting more expensive and life is becoming difficult, you know that farming is just the best thing that we can be doing right now. So somebody listening to me, go back to the farm. That's just where we're going to survive. That's just an aside, but it is important, okay, than for you to sit and be scamming people go to the farm, because in farming there's your food, there's your bread, and there's your seed in farming. All right, I was moving with somebody and the person recounted a story of how she left Boya, she was going to Douala. Somewhere along the way, the driver was conversing with one of the passengers, and the passengers took out like a lot of money. You know these Nigerian films where somebody opens the Ghana must go, and then you just dollars, naira. So the person opened a bag like that. The driver saw some money and screamed. I was like, who said you go that kind of plenty money? The person just started discussing in the taxi, and it was like, the money they saw, I wash them. If you get any money for your skin, if you give me a few wash them, it come out times 10. When he said that, the other people that were by her, this is the story. The other people that were by her, they were like, hey, I get the one. If you go take some money for my brother some site, I can't give you like 600,000. You wash them, you come out times 10. So everybody in the car was like, I have this amount in this place. I can bring it. Let's just drive straight there so that I get you the money for you to wash it for me so that it can increase. Everybody had pledged the amount that they wanted to wash so that it could yield like times 10. They turned and they asked that friend of mine, the person I had the conversation with, and they were like, don't you have anything that you can give? Don't you have any money you can give so that he can wash it so that it can increase? Don't you want to benefit from this golden opportunity? And that person was like, no, I don't have any money. They were like, even if it means that you should borrow, you can borrow, because this is a golden opportunity. You see, you can borrow and then money is going to come back. So anywhere, even if it's in a bank, anywhere, let's just go there. We get the money and we do the multiplication, and then, you know, you give back the person's money and take what you benefited. The person was like, no, I don't have any money. When these people saw that she was not cooperating, or was it he? I don't remember. When they saw that they were not cooperating with their schemes, they dropped her. Like, weirdly, out of nowhere, they just said, come down, we'll not go again for Douala. Strangely, the person got down and got another car to go back. So what we drew from this was that people will comply to such schemes, one, because of their needs. Yes, groundnut oil, to buy groundnut oil, vegetable oil now, 10,000 francs. Like, God is seeing people who are doing this artificial scarcity. God is seeing you. We understand that your needs are high. You want to buy flour, the price of flour has increased, the price of rice has increased. So you have so many needs, and an opportunity just presents itself, and you're like, I need to dive into this opportunity. So there's one need, and then there is two. They all great greed. Your greed. You just see much money somewhere and you want to dive into it. Did you work? Did you work for that money? If it was that easy, do you think we'd be on the streets as we are? This is YouTube is my street. You understand? So if it was that easy, do you think I'll just carry any money I have and go and wash so that it produces money? Do not be driven by your greed. Do not be driven by your needs, okay? It takes time. There's time for planting. There is time for harvesting. Any opportunity that feels like it is too good to be true, look into that opportunity and make sure that the too good is out and that it is true. And then anything that says free, there's nothing as free. All we for this street, we are taking time, small. The money is small. Unless you're working in one oil company, or you have one oil well, you have an oil well somewhere that is just going, money is going to be pouring on you, stuff like that. It's going to take time, okay? Any scheme that just presents itself, I want to make you rich overnight, check into it. It may just be fake, okay? So don't let your need and your greed run you into taking the small money that you have and giving it to some people who have decided not to go to the farm. This is me sensitizing the community. Time to act is now. Beware, be warned. Don't fall a victim. Okay guys, we have come to the end of this video. I hope that this is going to help you. Share with somebody, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.